I love the Water's Edge for many reasons.
Water's Edge is important to me because I'm really focused right now in a season of my life where getting my kids with a good foundation in church.
I love the Water's Edge because I understand the scripture and I understand how they teach us to apply it.
And the children's department, which is where my kids started, now the youth department, is just amazing.
I love the Water's Edge because it's built on the community volunteerism. I love that I don't have to be talented to contribute.
My kids look forward to Wednesday nights. They look forward to time they have with Chad.
I love that my family now loves Water's Edge. I love that our young adult children miss the Water's Edge when they can't come.
My kids actually work in the frog pond now, and to have my 8th grade son tell me, you know, Mom, I really love my 1st and 2nd graders.
I love that my husband, who never thought he was a small group guy, now is facilitating in small groups, and we now participate in 2.
It brings tears to my eyes to know that working and teaching Jesus to people younger than him and taking that time out of his week to do that's just saying a lot.
And I love that our growth as a family continues here with friends and extended family. And those are just some of the reasons I love Water's Edge.
Well, for me, what I love about the Water's Edge is the opportunity to serve. There's so many opportunities that we can get involved with, whether it's working on the sound team, setup team, with the youth and with the frog pond.
2.5 years ago, I wanted to find a church that welcomed me for who I am and who we are, and I walked into Water's Edge and I haven't looked back since.
There's a lot of opportunities for us to plug in and play and offer ourselves to the church and in service to God. That's what He calls us to do, is go out and serve.
I was welcomed with open arms, how I look, how I am, who our family is, and it just inspires me to continue to grow in my faith and help my children grow in their faith.
For me, it kind of completes a circle. God calls us to serve, and when you have the opportunity to step in and serve, even the little things, it makes a difference.
I love the Water's Edge because I kind of grew up with it.
There's something for everybody. We have, support groups. We have small groups, Bible studies. We have, so many different things, different ways to support the church through all of our volunteer opportunities as well. So
I like the Water's Edge because they make people feel welcome when they first come in.
The Water's Edge is like our extended family. We started coming to the Water's Edge over 2 years ago, right after we moved to Omaha.
And you can meet new people, and everyone will just think that you're just been there for a long time and everything.
And so that's how we met a lot of our friends. We quickly joined a small group, and so they quickly became what we consider our extended family.
you want to go, you want to see people, you want to be there and experience what Water's Edge offers, where it's not necessarily like obligatory thing where we better go to church today. It's like we want to go, or we're disappointed if we can't go to church. So
I love the opportunities we have here, both in the church and in the community. When we had our outreach Sunday a few weeks ago, getting out and being involved with the community. Again, part of what God calls us to do is to be part of be the church to everybody else. So service in the church and service without the church. I think what we're doing here at the Water's Edge is important.
I envision coming here during the week. I envision coming here during the day.
there's things that we can, expand upon with all of our ministries, with all of our volunteer opportunities.
I envision just a church that is not just a Sunday sanctuary kind of environment.
We're just really excited to see what God has in store for us.
Kids are coming. It's a safe place. Groups can meet. Women from the church can just get together and have coffee and just be together in a safe environment.
Like Craig says often, our opportunities are endless.
I'm excited that the small community church that we started with outside of Russell a few years ago has now grown to the size that it is today.
I'm extremely excited about the potential we have with the things that are going on in the church right now with the capital campaign, with the opportunity to buy the land, eventually put a building out there, and just for what that represents and the opportunity it represents for all of us.
That's one of the reasons that we liked coming here, because it was such a new, young church. We see so much potential, and we're excited for the future.
I'm excited to be able to come back and see progress and just know that there's a for sure place that I can go to feel welcomed.
being able to have a place that new families, young families, old families can come and learn about God.